Dude, I've had this guitar in my house for the last few days, and it has blown me away. So the owner of Flipside Music in Denver reached out to me, and he was like, homie, I'm working with Texas Toast Guitars on a build that we are calling the Monte Cola. Would you want to come pick it up and try it out for a few days? And playing guitars without paying for them is sick, so of course I was like, yeah, dude, give me that. But what he failed to mention was this is my ideal neck shape and body shape. The wood choices are incredible, the pickups are to die for, and it is actually dripping with vibe. It's a super special guitar from a very special company, and I'm super stoked to be able to show off to you the all-new Texas Toast Daily Driver Monte Cola. I'm a real Fender fanboy, and with that in mind, I find myself kind of disinterested, not really enlightened by anything that the big three are pushing out lately. And no, that doesn't mean that they're bad, it just means that sometimes it's pretty obvious you can tell their goal is to build as many guitars as possible. Well, Texas Toast is a company out here in Colorado that I had heard about before, but had no real experience with their guitars until this little nugget showed up. And do keep in mind, I never go into an instrument thinking, oh, this is going to be good or this is going to be bad, because at the end of the day, spec sheets are just words on a page. And if the people slapping the guitar together don't do it the right way, it is going to be actual garbage, regardless of what that spec sheet said. That being said, listen to this rundown real quick. A semi-hollow Monte Cola Wester white pine body. Yes, pine, just like the original Fenders were made out of. Also serves as a dope name for the guitar. You got a modern C neck with a maple fretboard and a 12 to 16 inch compound radius. Hip shot bridge and tuners and your choice of pickups. You can get the Texas Toast Humbuckers or you can get these wide range style humbuckers from Dylan Talks Tone for an additional cost. So this one in particular weighs just at about 6 pounds. There may be some slight variation for the individual guitars, but they should all average around that weight. And the price of this American-built guitar is $11.99 with the Texas Toast pickups, $13.99 if you want the upgraded Dylan Talks Tone pickups. In the beginning, when I was reading that spec sheet, I was breaking my own rules, dog. I always say to myself, like, don't get hyped, it's just words. Don't get hyped, it's just words. But then Ike handed it to me, and from the moment I played that first chord, I was just like, damn it! I got mad, dude. It's because I pretty much knew right then and there that I was going to be giving Texas Toast Guitars my money in the near future. I mean, they named their company after something universally delicious. Texas Toast Guitars? Come on, dude. How could I have doubted that for even a moment? Now, something I do want to take note on here, I've owned a lot of guitars. Like, I'm talking a lot. And I'm kind of at the point where it's pretty difficult to impress me. Like, custom shop stuff, I could not care less. Expensive does not do anything for me anymore regarding my experience with an instrument. Actually, believe it or not, I'm much more impressed when I pick up a guitar and I'm like, dang, dude, this is an insane guitar, and it's not expensive. Because at that point, it's all vibe, right? Like, you want to play it for what it is, not for what it costs, and I think that is substantially cooler. Well, I just want to say that through and through, this guitar has been unbelievably inspiring to play. The owner of Flipside Music actually owns this guitar personally, and I just want to come clean and say, I have not played one of my personal instruments since I took this thing home. Ike, I'm keeping this guitar. Go ahead and call the Coast Guard. Best of luck, homie. I am not afraid of going back to jail. So talking about these pickups real quick, these are actually the wide range Velo pickups from Dylan Talks Tone. If you haven't seen it, great YouTube channel, you should go check it out. They're really bright and articulate. They cut through a mix like nothing else, right? But they're still gonna be fatter than your traditional Tele pickups. Nice round bottom end, really dig it. Guitar players have such a weird language, don't we? Like, that sounded crazy. But simply put, whether I'm playing nice, beautiful chord type stuff on the neck pickup or I'm just ripping through a solo on the bridge pickup, this guitar just does it. It literally does whatever I ask it to. I haven't had to EQ anything, nothing like that. I plugged it in right out the gate, dudge, fire. And knowing that there are small companies like Texas Toast Guitars out there that are rivaling, or in my opinion, building superior instruments to those of the huge manufacturers that you see, that is just the coolest thing in the world to me. Like, this is built by a really small group of people here in the US. Really good luthier hands touched this instrument. For the price point, that's insane. And you know, each one is gonna be unique, but this one is mine. This is my guitar. And that level of ownership and commitment is just not something I feel when I go into a Guitar Center. It all just kind of feels the same to me anymore, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I enjoy representing smaller companies like Flipside Music and Texas Toast Guitars. So overall vibe is basically this. The medium C-shaped neck is actually perfection. The grain is absolutely stunning to look at, and the finish is as smooth as peanut butter. That sounded kind of weird, but screw it, I will own it. This is the peanut butter of the guitar community. It's super lightweight, there's no neck dive at all, sits perfectly on a strap. This is the perfect playing position for me. It is an effortless instrument to play. And I've really enjoyed my time with it, more than I can accurately describe. Matter of fact, I can't recall the last time that I was this Jones for a new guitar. So Texas Toast, you crushed it. So I'm gonna let you explain to my wife where that $13.99 plus tax went, okay? You did this, not me. You're the one that built the fire guitar. If you want one for yourself, totally get it. Just go ahead and call Flipside Music or email the owner, Ike, directly. Ike worked really closely with Texas Toast Guitars to make this thing a reality, and I'm really glad that he did. I can honestly say that the effort is both appreciated and worth it. And if you do call or email Flipside Music, please mention this channel. I don't get paid for this or anything like that, but I want them to know that you nerds are the best in the world. So let them hear it, babes. My name is Zach. This has been Audibly Dumb. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if I say something's cool, it's 'cause it fucking is.